Hey guys, so I was scrolling through my old videos the other day looking for a particular video, but in that search I found my period essentials video that I made nearly a year ago, give or take, but I kind of looked at it and I was like, wow, things have kind of changed. So I wanted to come back on here and show you how much my necessities of my period have changed. It's much more, I almost don't need anything for my period. It shows the growth that I've gone through, even just through a year, of all the things that I thought I needed and where I'm at now. But let's start with the things that I use nowadays. So the two products that I use without fail every single period are a menstrual cup and period underwear. And that may sound very weird, but let's talk about it. I used to use tampons, disposable tampons, and panty liners, and I really didn't like it, and I eventually switched over to a menstrual pad and a panty liner, and I really just hated panty liners, but I couldn't find an alternative. I've tried reusable pads before and I love them. I think they're great, but they just weren't for me, and it might have been the particular ones I had, but they wouldn't sit right on my underwear. They would like bunch up and felt really bulky, and I just felt like they would like move around, and it made me really nervous. So I discovered period underwear, and I've kind of been in love and obsessed ever since. And my current favorites, and they have been for a while now, are the Ruby Cup and Thinx underwear. I have, I think, 5 pairs of these. They're all different ones. But I love the Ruby Cup, just works very well. Really, I always reach for the Ruby Cup when I start my period. And Thinx underwear I've been kind of obsessed with lately. I love them because they feel like regular underwear. They're not bulky. It doesn't shift around the thing that's protecting you. It just sits there. I love it because it's my backup for my menstrual cup on the days that I have more of a medium heavy bleed. And I also love these because on the days that I'm lighter, I can just wear these and I don't have to, and I feel completely comfortable and confident in them to not leak, or I'm not worried about them. So I love the combination of these two things. And I know I'm gonna get comments from people, because I've gotten them before, of how like, oh, it must be so easy to be period positive when you have such easy periods and you have cramps. I do get a little bit of cramping. I haven't pulled out my heating pad in a couple months, and I love that thing, and I will use almost any excuse to pull it out. I will still take warm baths just because baths are really soothing and calming and relaxing, and that's something that I crave during that week. Other things that I do that I really do think have affected how easygoing my period is and my menstrual cycle is eating healthy, eating lots and lots of fruits and vegetables. And that's something that has even changed over the course of this summer. I have put so much more fruits and vegetables into my diet, and I can see a change just in the last couple months of how much easier my period has gotten. And I've been trying really hard to stay very hydrated, especially around my period. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but in a way I know I am. But it has taken me a long time to get to this point with my period. It has taken years. I started my period when I was 14 years old, and I'm 25 now. And just within the past year and even 6 months has my period gotten to a place where I enjoy it. And I think it has to do with my diet, my lifestyle, and the things that I have learned. And that's why I'm here trying to share that with you. A period essential, in a way, it's not necessarily for your period, your week of your period, or your 5 days, or whatever it is, but just for your menstrual cycle and your period and your well-being in whole, is getting some books on anything to do with menstrual cycle, the period, or being female. I think having books and reading them is such an empowering thing, and it changes your mindset. I know it changed my mindset and my outlook on my period, my menstrual cycle, and like who I am. So I'm a big proponent of reading books. Now, don't forget to pop down below in the comment section and leave what your favorite period essential product sort of thing are. Your period products are. I like to know what you can't go that week without, or 5 days, or 3 days, or 9 days, or whatever it is. I like hearing about those things. Also, don't forget to subscribe. I need to slow down. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys. Thanks so much for watching my video. Bye.